Hello YouTube, in this video I will fix oil leaks in my OM606, spin turbo with my finger, make pressure tests, use homemade pliers, fabricate some parts and go for a little test drive. It took me 3 years to rebuild this G Wagon. I have been working on it almost every day. I did not give up, even though sometimes I did not see end of this project, but anyway I kept on pushing. Last summer in 2023 I drove more than 4,000 kilometers. Wheels did not fall off, it drives forward on all 6 gears. New OM606 sounds and performs amazing, and driving this rebuild G now is pretty big satisfaction and success. Also slowly finish my overlanding conversion. Now time came to fix some minor issues with engine oil leaks and one engine coolant leak. First one, and the smallest, was on the connection between engine oil hose close to oil filter. There were super small driplets of oil, so I decided to disassemble everything there. I made some pressure test with soap, but there were no bubbles. To be sure, I decided to dip entire fittings into the water, but bubbles appeared only at the dummy plugs. My only guess is that it was not properly tightened. Finally, I gave these fittings to electroplate and they came out pretty nice. Second leak problem was with steel pipe that directs engine coolant from cabin heat exchanger to water pump. This is factory pipe that I had in OM603 and decided to keep after engine swap, but I had to extend it because of body lift and I must have accidentally left some extra small hole, so I had to fix that with my TIG welder. I made some pressure tests and there were no leaks, so I took this pipe for electroplate as well and gave it black paint. Third and the biggest oil problem comes from engine ventilation hose. I noticed oil in my homemade air filter box, intercooler and basically in entire intake system. I had to disassemble everything, give it a clean and refresh it with new paint. Pliers that I've made have a devastating power against any turbo housing snap ring. Fact is that I once overfilled engine oil and that day I went for a drive and I noticed big oil leak from under the bonnet. I took a look and there is a cap in front of injection pump. It felt off and make big mess. Fortunately it can be put on with a screwdriver very easy. For now I cannot point the direct cause of this problem. I installed new factory oil separation valve, but I have oil pan and pump from my previous engine, bigger turbo and some more modifications. I decided to add to my system additional oil catch can. I searched the internet and it turns out that there are as many lovers as haters. But I will give it a try. I do not know which side to take for now. I found this Epman product and I bought a big black one. But there are still some green internals anyway, so I will have to live with that. It is made out of aluminum. It is light, it has dipstick, aluminum sponge for washing up, for better oil separation, and two AN10 fittings with rubber O-rings. I think that for money I paid, it is pretty honest build.
I forgot about this, but take a look. Almost no resistance in both directions, so my theory says this should work.
In engine bay I had to fabricate some mount for this oil catch can, but it was not a big deal. I also modified my air filter box with the new AN10 fitting so that I can connect under pressure to new oil catch can to make it work. This is a problem that I have to think through more. I will watch oil level in this new separator and in intake as well. Fourth leak appeared at turbo oil drain hose. This drain hose came in package with turbo kit, so I installed it at the time. To get to this drain hose I had to disassemble aluminum portion of turbo housing. Aluminum fitting that bolts to turbo body was so long that it was almost touching exhaust manifold, and additionally drain hose was so stiff that there was no way to clamp it at the bottom engine factory fitting. I had some remainings of Fragola 3000 series AN10 oil hose, so I just bought new black straight fittings and I fabricated new aluminum connections with TIG welder for turbo and engine. This top one is now angled so it does not hit exhaust manifold and they both accept AN10 fittings. Finally I made pressure tests and it was okay. It takes like 10 minutes to pressure check and can save tons of time later. I already learned that.
Finally the assembly date, so I am super happy. Everything is prepared on table, as you can see. It's not a piece of cake to be an inventor. Last bolt. Very easy. There are 3 bolts down there, and it's almost a victory. Alright, so the turbo side is done. Now opposite side, front, and so far so good. Namaste. OM606. Om. Oh, all right.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. Treat the worst of times as what we can. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like. Find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life.